Tonight, another cloud of controversy over e-cigarettes, the FDA calling possible seizures an emerging safety issue. Kelly Kynard says her 15-year-old son Luca had a seizure after a heavy night of vaping.
We followed up with pediatrician, cardiologist, neurologist. We couldn't get anyone to listen to us when I told them the seizure was preceded by juuling.
The FDA is investigating 35 seizure cases over the last 10 years, telling lawmakers today they're also looking into whether other factors may be to blame.
We want to be clear that we don't know yet if there's a direct relationship between the use of the e-cigs and a risk of seizure.
Public health officials are now asking e-cigarette users to report seizures immediately. One e-cigarette company saying they will vigilantly monitor for any evidence of safety issues and work cooperatively with FDA. Over the last few years, e-cigarette use has exploded, with 3.6 million middle schoolers and high school students saying they've tried vaping in the past. But teens like Luca say they don't want to be addicted to nicotine.
I don't need that to be me. I don't need anything to be me, I'm myself.
He went to vaping rehab and hasn't touched an e-cigarette in months. Gotti Schwartz, NBC News, Los Angeles.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.